Hi guys, welcome back to.
Decisiones tóxicas.
So we're back with another video, you guys. What's tea? What's new?
Honestly, I don't know if it's because I'm on my period or if it's just one of those times where I don't know if anyone goes through this, but I feel so fucking ugly. Like, I don't feel like my face belongs to me right now. I feel weird.
I feel like the period does make us like more sensitive or like more emotional or like more angry. Yeah.
I'm always angry.
You're like eso es lo de menos.
Es lo de menos. Eso no es algo bueno. Algo
Guys,
nuevo, digo.
we saw another Mujeres Asesinas and
Honestly, I'm starting to think that they have cada razón de hacer sus mamadas because,
see, and it pisses me off how they give them like a whole like 35 years.
yeah.
Because basically, the one we saw, what was the girl's name? I forgot.
Girl, I'm not good with names.
Okay, so basically, it was a girl. She had a really good corporate job and she was very cunty, very cute. And
I feel like
basically,
she just didn't know she was that bitch.
I think she didn't know, but she was that bitch for real. She
Yeah.
met this girl at this like gay bar, and this girl
Girl, it's not a
was.
bar. It was an art exhibit. Oh,
It was giving bar to me. She met her there, and the girl was an artist, but that girl was a bum ass bitch who hadn't worked in 8 months.
yeah.
So what that girl would do is make girls fall in love with her. Like she was very charming. She was very controlling in a way.
Very
She
like
would
narcissistic.
yes, and she would have the girls like send her pictures naked. She'll take pictures of the girls naked, and she would be like a dominatrix because she liked to control them.
I feel like this bitch had to do her research because how did she
Yeah,
know who that girl was?
and yeah, like I don't know
She made it seem like
something.
they went to school together, but they
Oh
didn't.
yeah, it was so cringe.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
kind of
like
weird.
that. So they ended up hooking up together and they started dating. It was like crazy because
No, after
she,
that, the girl fell in love quick as fuck. Like
yes,
2.5
and she
seconds,
was already starting to be from being like somebody that's like always at work on the dot, like responsible all ahead of time.
doing everything
Girl
on
came in
time.
late. Like it was like even her assistant was like standing up for her with the boss saying that's just not like her. Like,
I think that's why it's important to love yourself because as
yes.
soon as that bitch came in with some good cooch, she was acted up.
Yes,
Like
and
that's all it
then
took was for her whole life to fall apart.
oh no, and
Like
calling that bitch
crazy.
at work. Oh, asking the bitch for money for the rent.
Telling her, leave your meeting right now and go to the bathroom, take pictures, like right
That
now.
was so
Like I'm the
diabolical.
one in control. I was like,
It was sick. So they ended up hooking up a lot, whatever. The crazy ex sent the picture of the new girlfriend to her ex, and then the
mm,
ex went to the office and said, "Hey, like I need to show you this.
like you need
This
to be
girl is
careful.
a fucking scammer. She'll scam you out your money. These pictures you sent her, yeah, she gonna manipulate you."
She gonna blackmail you. Your life is over.
Fuck, and it was just like that because when she wanted to break up with old girl went crazy, broke in her apartment. They started arguing. I don't know. Do you think that she really was gonna get back with her, or do you think she was just trying to manipulate her so she could get the pictures back?
That's what
Because
I think she was trying to do. But me
yeah,
personally, I don't give a fuck. Leak them pictures. Leak them videos. I don't give a fuck.
OnlyFans at this
I'm
point.
not about to let someone fucking control me and be like, if you don't
It
do
it's
this,
only
this is what's gonna
it's
happen.
only worth something when they know that you're scared or like you'll be like, you know. So
You know what? I can't even blame them because sometimes we be doing shit out of so
yeah.
like stressful situations lead to extreme decisions. So,
So yeah, it was like a part where they were getting freaky, but the girl was on the floor and the other girl was putting her heel on her throat or her
cause
face.
she said if you don't get back with me, I'm gonna send this to everybody in your contacts.
Yeah, and then on top of that, she was saying that like, you know, I could kill you right now. And the other girl started like pressing down on the girl's face with the heel, but then the
Yeah,
other girl ended up like pushing her off, but she fell off the cliff.
yeah, and
It
then
was
she
like a
died.
balcony, yeah.
But I think it was like self defense though, because like the other girl was already trying to put like her heel inside her neck. Like
I don't know. That's what pisses
I
me
don't
off
know
about these casos because it's always like they get like 35 years.
for something that wasn't even their fucking
It was
fault.
like an accident. But I really like watching them. They'd be
Yeah.
interesting. Like you don't expect what is gonna go down
And
in a
I
way.
felt like I was in one of those episodes this weekend. Because I went to work minding my own business as I normally
Ooh.
do. I'm very professional. Like, I know what it gives here in these videos. but at work I'm very professional and I do everything to the T. I'm the type of person that if I know the rules, I'm going to abide by them to the T. Like I am very strict on that because, you know, how you carry yourself at work is a lot about you and your character. I already know that people think I'm a little crazy, but that's besides the point. But I had a lady, I was getting ready to leave, but then I had a lady come in and she wanted me to help her with something. And like as I was doing my job the whole time, the girl goes like, she's like just looking at me like watching me do everything, just like kind of mean mugging me.
Oh wow. What the fuck? What a
And I was
bitch.
like, who is this? I was like, did I do something wrong? I'm like thinking, I'm like, you know what? I am already in a bad mood. So I'm like, maybe she senses that because I was angry because I woke up late and just the whole day was just chaotic. But then she's like, are you Emily? And I was like, oh fuck. I was like, yeah. Thinking like, what the fuck did I do now? Like, what the fuck? And she's like, um, you know so and so, my husband, you helped him with this. And I was like, yeah, but like,
That's your job?
yeah, that's my job. I said, yeah, that was me. And she was like, well, I just want to let you know that I kind of assumed that you were having an affair with my husband. And I was just like, I looked at her like in disbelief, like this has to be a prank. Like,
Like, girl, this is my
who,
job.
where are the cameras at? Like, who's gonna say, you know, what would you do in this moment? I thought it was that type of guy. Like, what's going on right now?
You're like, well, hold on.
I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, excuse me? I was like, I would never do that. Like, I don't even know who your husband is, but I don't need to know because I would never do that. And then she tells me her husband's name. And I was like, ma'am, like at that time, I was engaged and I would never cheat on any of the people that I love. And
Mhm.
she was telling me, like, oh, I know it wasn't you because I ended up hiring someone and I figured out who it was.
Pinche vieja insegura.
And I was just like, oh, so then what was the point of you telling me that you assumed that I was having an affair with your husband, even though that you found out it was not true?
Yeah, why would she tell you? Que vieja tan sinvergüenza.
And then I asked her, so what made you assume that? Well, I said I was calling at regular hours to help him with this and that because that is what I'm paid to do. That it was the job that I got hired to do for him. Like,
What if when the Avante called, he said it was you from the bank?
yeah, oh,
That makes sense because she thought it
yeah,
was late hours. The
yeah.
milk at business hours, she's gonna think they're late hours. He must have been lying, you know?
I don't know what the fuck happened, but I was like telling her I felt really bad and I felt like in an awkward position, and I said, "Well, now that you know that it wasn't me, and what are you gonna do?" She's like, she's like, "This has happened so many times. Like, I just don't know what to do. That's why I was asking for your coworker if she was here, because usually I vent with your coworker." And I was just like,
Babe, you need to get some friends because you're over here trauma bonding all your bullshit to the people at the bank.
I was just like very uncomfortable. I was just like,
Vieja pendeja.
I was just like, I was confused as fuck. I just didn't understand what was going on, what made that her think that assumption, what was there. And I said, I'm very professional. I keep it very cordial. I will not lie to you. He did ask me to go out to go get coffee with him. I told him I could not do that because it is not professional and because I am in a relationship. And I didn't even know he was married. I did not even know he had children because he never said that. But of course, why would he? We're in a business setting.
Yeah.
But when he asked me to do that, I told him no. And I said, yeah, so it never got any further than that. She's like, oh, I know. Thank you for telling me. And blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I'm planning to leave him. Like, well, she's like, but I just don't know how to. Like, I feel so devastated, you know, so many years together. We've been together since we were like 14,
Damn.
13. And I was like, well, I'm like, take it from me. Um, I've been in that situation before. Not to that extreme because obviously I don't have children, but I
Yeah.
told her instead of fucking crying, you need to get angry. You're not
Period.
angry enough. You need to get fucking angry. You need to start fucking demanding shit. You need to get a lawyer. You need to be fucking smart about this shit, but you need to fucking get angry. I'm like, you're not angry enough for me. And I told her, I know that this is a professional setting, but you are coming to me and you're telling me this, and I'm going to tell you my opinion and what I would do. I'm like, you need to get fucking angry and you need to figure out how the fuck you're going to get yourself out of this situation with taking everything that you fucking possibly can.
Because it's what she deserves, aguantando ese pinche perro.
Yeah, and then she went on to say that he was also, I don't know, but it was just like it made me feel really uncomfortable because what made at first I was thinking like I was starting to question like what about me gives that kind of vibe that I would do that, or what about me was said, or I don't know, it just made me feel like damn, is this how people view me?
I think what happened is that she probably ended up going to the bank with him one time, or something happened where she had seen you already, and he probably mentioned you in a way, and then he wanted, like, the amante might have called, and he just blamed it, like, oh, it's somebody from the bank.
But you know what's weird that she just slipped up and said that I just remembered?
What?
She said that he had told her that nothing had happened between us when
Well,
she kept asking.
she was probably already like doubting him, so she just probably didn't believe him too.
Yeah, because at first when she saw me, she was like, after all of this talking, she's like, "Oh, it's because I didn't see a ring on your hand," and I said, "Well, yeah, of course, because something happened where I had to leave the situation that I was in. That's why I'm no longer engaged. I'm not married. I don't wear the ring anymore." I was like, "But if you would have just asked me sooner instead of just assuming, I would have told you." And I get like, why would you take my word for it? But I don't know. I felt really sad for her, and I'm so fucking dumb that I gave her my number and was like, if you ever need anything, I don't know if you want to vent or talk with someone, you can call me.
You
But
better than me. I would never. That bitch is a stupid little bitch.
I don't
Like,
know.
yeah, I get it in the moment, hear her out, but it's like, girl, I'm not your friend because clearly you wanted to assume shit about me, bitch. You're
Yeah.
insecure as fuck. Like,
And I think that I shouldn't have, I don't know. I feel so really conflicted about it. I feel kind of sad for her and for me because I'm like, I don't know. I it made me start to self doubt, like, what about me was giving that? But
I
I know it
think
has
she was
nothing to do with
just
me, but
honestly being like insecure and just trying to be like, could it be this person, whatever.
yeah. But yeah,
Hmm.
that's what happened. And yeah, I'm just starting to think that that to me, like, I don't know what that conversation clicked in me when I was locking the door and I was like leaving because we were closing already. I was walking her out because we were already closed.
Oh my
Yeah, it was the
gosh.
past, and I was still talking to her, but we had because I had finished what she needed, but we had already closed. So I walked her out. As I locked the door, it made me realize, like, damn, a lot of these fucking men are the same. It doesn't matter what you do for them. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what you fucking give. They are still gonna fucking do the fucking most and have the audacity. And it just made me realize, like, low key, I'm just done. Like, I don't know. I'm really disappointed. Like, just with everything, and then the type of men that I fucking attract, I feel like estoy bien pendeja. Como que ya caso cerrado, ya nadie, no hay ayuda para mí.
Girl, at this point, me too. Y'all, so I cut off a hoe I've been talking to since 2022, like on and off. I
Yeah.
blocked the motherfucker. And mind you, I've never blocked them, so this is a little bit of a big deal. But I smoked like 3 blunts on Saturday. And I was like, you know what? It's time because it's not giving what it was supposed to give. I was giving my other cousin advice, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the same. I had a conversation with him where he was just a bitch, and I was telling him like, honestly, nothing good comes from being genuine to you. Like, you're weird as fuck, and don't fucking hit me up no more. So I just blocked him because I'm like, I don't want to hear him talking too much no more. Like, I don't really give a fuck what he has to say.
And I think that after the situation with that girl
Yeah.
at my job, and then coming home and hearing about what her and my sister were talking about, it just made me even more like, I think you didn't even know that I was already having these thoughts. It just made me realize even more that if I expect more out of people, that starts from the very fucking beginning. So I also too need to block people because after she said that shit, like, I don't know what clicked. It just like I woke up.
Yeah. Yeah, the same for me as I was like low key thinking like, damn, am I just like giving the wrong people like a space in my life that it's blocking from like better? And I think that was the case because I feel good like after what I did. Like, I don't feel like I did the wrong thing or that I'm gonna like regret it, which I always had that guilt or that doubt, but I don't anymore. Like, I don't give a fuck. Why would I give a fuck about somebody that doesn't bring nothing good to me. Like, shit is one sided, and it's only beneficial for him to fuck with me because for me to fuck with him, it's just a waste of time.
I don't know, when you told me that you were like so sure that you were gonna block him, I kinda was like, it's not gonna last. I'm like, she'll unblock him tomorrow. Like, no, this. It's just like, bro, I don't know. I feel so sad when you had expectations for people and you kind of just keep wanting to give them chances. So I don't know. I just thought that maybe like,
I just didn't feel that that person deserved another chance because I asked, like, if they would have been honest with me what I asked them, I would have been okay. I even let them know that. It's just the fact that the circling around, the dodging the question, the flipping it on me, the manipulative shit, I don't fuck with. I said I would have respected you way more if you would have just said I want to continue just being friends with benefits. I was like, all right, cool, like because I don't want to be in a relationship with him. I told him that too, and I think that made him even more mad. I was like, no, I wasn't seeking that. I wanted just you to be clear and honest for fucking once, but that's too much to ask from a weirdo like you. Like, no.
yeah, I think that when you said, I don't know, because it clicked so much when she was just like, why would I give somebody the opportunity, or why would you give someone the opportunity if they haven't even taken you out on a date and they only want to see you late at night? And I was
Yes.
like,
Yes. Because,
you kind of
like,
able. I mean, like, I know that it's common. Obviously, it's common fucking sense.
yes.
But when you hear someone say it out loud, it kind of hits you. And I also been reading the book called "Why Men Love Bitches So Much." Bitch, I feel like you would have been really good at writing a book.
Honestly, I should write a book. I was telling
Yeah,
my other cousin a little bit of tips and tricks, freakiness vibes. And she's like, and she kept asking me more question, more question. I'm like, no, girl, like you have to buy the book for that.
yeah.
That like I can't give you all. I can give you a little bit, but not too much.
I just feel like what you tell me is kind of similar to what I read in that book,
That's so funny.
because like one of the parts it says the girl, the nice girl, always gives and gives and gives and she gets nothing in return. But the bitch doesn't mean that you have to be mean, but you have to be sturdy on your fucking boundaries. Those are the ones that get the happy ending. Those are the ones that are happy with themselves. Those are the ones that end up with good men when they choose to be with men.
Like not that long ago, I started just saying what the fuck I want to say. Like I've been telling people, just say it. What the fuck? I let my intrusive thoughts win all the fucking time because
Yeah.
me da mucho coraje back then when I would hold shit in and then I'm like, fuck, I wish I could have said this, you know?
Yeah.
Like when I wish I could have told my ex that his mom was a crackhead ass whore and that he was a crack baby and that he was a bitch that had mommy issues and was never gonna amount to shit. Like I wish I could have said that, but
You
I
know what? I
didn't.
agree with that. I wish I could have said a lot of shit like that to my ex too.
Like, all right, I gave people too much fucking grace that they didn't
Like, your
deserve
mom
it.
didn't even fucking. Your mom was your number one hater before you even got a chance, because her calling you a bola de cebo was crazy.
I mean, she wasn't wrong though, was she? She said he didn't want to take the shit off.
No, don't say that. That's too much.
Bitch, why are you giving them grace? Like I said, don't give these hoes grace.
Because, like,
If a motherfucker can't get butt ass naked with me, he a bitch. Period. You're insecure, and I can fucking hold it against you, bitch.
you're gonna make me pee. I
No,
know. Okay, I'm gonna hold it in. I don't know. This is what my problem is. That's why I needed to read the book, and I'm not even done with it. But it's just like, damn. I tried to be too nice to these motherfuckers. That's why. Like, I'm a bitch, but I'm too nice at the same time. Because
yeah.
that motherfucker telling me like, oh, well, I'm not gonna invest into you if I know that you're going out to meet new people. And I said, that's what dating is. Like,
Literally, how are we gonna get to know each other if you don't even take me on a fucking date, bitch? You're not gonna use up my Wi-Fi and my Netflix, hoe.
why do you always want to come over and chill? And we don't even have sex or anything. But why do you always want to come over here and chill?
It's
Like,
giving he's
am
low
I your
income.
therapist?
He's low income. He can't afford you.
Like, what's going on? Like, that's the thing.
He
And that's
wants
the
a
thing that makes me
baddie
mad.
on a budget.
I know he makes money, and I know he's good with his money. That's what
Pero hay
makes me even
hombres
more
que son
mad.
bien stingy con el dinero.
And that's what I said. I was just like, how am I supposed to
Get to know you if we don't even go out to eat, go to the movies, go downtown, eat some ice cream, walk
like,
around,
what the
something.
fuck? And you just
Fuck.
telling me that it's kind of like a waste of money. So then why the fuck would I not continue to see other people?
That are
And it's
not
just such
gonna
a
think
weird
that.
thing. And I told him, I'm arguing with someone I haven't even fucked. Do you know how fucking delusional that sounds?
Not even a date. What the fuck?
Like we
Like,
haven't even kissed. We haven't even held hands.
oh, damn.
Like what the
Ay,
fuck I
no,
look like
Dios
arguing
mío.
with you? Like we are clearly just on two different types of timing. We're on two different types of level. That's okay. Like you want I don't know what the fuck you want because clearly I don't know what the fuck's going on, but clearly it's not me. So it's okay. So then I finally just blocked them. Like, why am I going back and forth with you on the same shit? Let me just block you. Because at this point, your 7 day trial is over.
Okay. Yeah.
And I only let him come in my home because keep in mind I've known this person for a long time. Just on and off, we were always friends. But then he told me he wanted to see where things go and then didn't proceed to plan shit out.
Like, yeah.
This is still the same motherfucker from the last episode.
Yeah.
So his 7 day trial is now officially over.
Yeah, period. You gave him a lot of grace and a lot of opportunity, and it's
Como
just
dice
like,
el
no veo,
chavo.
nomás no veo.
I know, but I don't know what like is so delusional about me that I'm kind of upset with myself again that what the fuck I shouldn't have even gotten the 7 day trial.
Girl, please. I'm cutting off somebody from 2022. But it's
Fair enough,
okay.
fair enough.
It's okay because, sometimes we just gotta do something nice, you know, so we don't go to hell.
I'm done with my community service. I don't want
I
no
don't want
more.
any more community
I'm
service either. I
tired.
feel like I've been too fucking nice and graceful. I don't want short men around me,
My cup is so cute.
broke men around me, confused men around me, and men that are still involved with their exes or they still have feelings for their exes. Like I want none of that. Like
None of
you
that.
you
I
gotta
don't want men
be
with children.
no man with children, please.
I don't even know if
Yeah,
I don't even
no.
want children. So why would I
Settle for that.
yeah, I don't want children. If I didn't want my own children, why would I want your children? Like I love
Yeah,
kids,
fuck that
but
baby
from a
mama
distance.
drama. Like,
Yeah.
no, we don't want that shit. It's really fucking icky. I used to talk to a guy with the baby mama. That bitch was obsessed with me, and her kids love me. So that was her karma. Thank you, bitch. Your kids love me, bitch. They said that the food I made them was the best shit they ever tried.
I know that's
I
right.
know that hurt her ego, bitch. The fuck? Like, I don't care. Honestly, do you have anything else to talk about?
No, I really just can't wait for this month to be fucking over. I don't know what
I'm really
necessarily.
excited for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and I already got my dress from the seamstress.
Ooh.
Like I just want to go out on a nice Valentine's date. That's it.
We should get the room with the jacuzzi. I really want to experience that.
Yeah, we should. And we should fucking rent a scary movie.
Okay,
Like a
period.
good
And
one.
then that day we should smoke, drink some champagne. Algo rico, porque no siempre se toma, pero cuando se toma, que sea algo bien rico.
Yeah.
You guys, that's it for this is a little bit of a shorter episode. If you guys want us to talk about certain things, you guys can definitely ask us questions or like comment topics or anything like that.
Yeah, cuz
Bye.